Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that each one of you would agree that it is such a sunny and bright day to be a part of this amazing gathering. First of all, once again, we would like to welcome you all on behalf of NPCI. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Global Fintech Fest 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, as you people know that NPCI do believe in the statement that we can do so little if we are alone, but together we can achieve so much. So to start off, before we actually begin our session for the day, we thought of a small task for each one of you in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure every one of us would agree that two hands are better than one, that all we are expecting is everyone to showcase the unity we have right now in the house, and all you have to do is showcase on the gesture of my hand. So if I have my hands up in the air, I am expecting a clap from each one of you. Is that possible? One clap at a time. All you have to do is focus on the gesture. If it's down there, it has to be complete silence. All right, let's give it a try. Focus and coordination is what we are looking at. That has to be louder. Together, as a big happy team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause? And we love the fact that finally we can see some happy, smiling faces in the house. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, yes, of course, once again, I would like to welcome and extend a warm welcome on behalf of NPCI. As we all know that the NPCI Partner Program is a unique and fresh initiative from us to collaborate and work more closely with entities like yours, to dedicate to make impact to the scale serving the financial sector through truly robust and agile products and services. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also tell you that this program is specially curated for you to expand the retail payments network by making it more exclusive and transparent and accessible. We are confident that it will definitely create limitless opportunities for you and your customers out there. And to let you know more about this program, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute honor to please welcome on stage with us. I'm sure we all are looking forward to hear from her with a big round of applause. Please welcome on stage our COO, Ms. Ravina Rai. Can we have a round of applause?
Hi, good morning, everybody. So it's great to have you all here. First half of day one physical event of the Global Fintech Fest. So, when we started planning for this, we were wondering how the turnout would be. Of course, you don't even know at that time whether there'll be a COVID wave 3 or whatever. So I think we are done with all that. We've had an amazing turnout for the event itself, and just wonderful to have everybody here. While this event is happening in this room, I think for me personally and for many of us at NPCI, this is the most important event of the conference, second to the governor's launch, which is happening today evening, so don't miss that. But this is a very, very important event, and I want to speak about why before I hand over to my colleagues to take this event further. So when we look at what's happening in India, with digital payments, and we are so proud of all the growth and the innovation, the kind of applications, the number of users who are on board, the number of merchants who are on board, all of that is thanks to great innovation by the market system, by the ecosystem, and at a phenomenal pace. And that includes the apps, that includes the aggregators, that includes payment gateways, that includes solution providers in the market. It includes what the banks are doing, and ultimately all the technology infrastructure that's powering this. That's crazy stuff, right? Completely crazy. The kind of scale, the kind of complexity, the kind of functionality that we are dealing with in the Indian tech ecosystem, and the pace at which this change is moving forward. So much as we appreciate it, we also know that it's not as seamless as it looks, because when there is a new product or a new functionality that really goes live, I know what we all go through, right? There's a lot of angst on our side, a lot of angst with the banks, a lot of angst with the payment ecosystem, and certainly the technology partners. So they are the sort of hidden diamonds behind all of this, who are taking most of the stress of the timeline, the design, the architecture, the go live, and perhaps are not really as visible and seen in the foreground. So we wanted to really address that, and we wanted to ensure that the partners also have access to everything that's going on in the payments world, especially with NPCI, very early in the cycle. So make it very consultative rather than complete a specification document which then goes to market, and ensure that we are aligned in terms of a roadmap. So today, actually, when we launch something, it could take between 6 to 18 months to be prevalent in the market sufficiently that most of the users can actually use that product or functionality. Now, that's just way too long a time, right? So it's very critical. It's a big imperative to crunch this timeline. And for that, this alignment, this early alignment with all the ecosystem partners as well as with the technology partners is going to be extremely critical. So these were some of the objectives that really took us down this path. And it's a recognition of the great work that our partners are doing. But it's meant to be an ongoing program. It's an ongoing program of partnership that we are launching today. It's the first for NPCI. And I really look forward to this becoming a very, very rich, a very productive, a very impactful association and partnership for the entire industry. And with that, I'd like to launch the nice video that Rajiv has prepared for us. So Rajiv runs this program for NPCI, and I'm sure he's worked with many of you to put this together. So kudos to you, Rajiv, and Nalin and the entire team at NPCI who's been working on this. And thanks for everyone who's participating in the event today. And with that, let's launch the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that deserves a bigger round of applause. Finally, the big reveal is out, which we were all waiting for. On that note, I'm sure there are a number of questions related to this. To answer it all, we have the right person coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a round of applause for Mr. Rajiv Agrawal? I'll request him to please take the stage forward.
A very warm welcome to everyone. Can we have the presentation up, please? Okay. Thank you everyone, first of all, for joining us for the launch of NPCI Partner Program. We've been talking about it from the last 6 months or so, and finally we are here for this launch. And can't thank you enough for your support, right from the designing piece to the onboarding piece, which we concluded with your teams recently. There are a lot of questions on what NPCI program is, how it is going to work. So just to set the context, NPCI so far has largely been a bank-facing organization, right? They are our primary customers, and they are your primary customers as well. With this initiative, we wanted to open up a channel of communication, or rather formalize that channel of communication with the financial technology service providers. So that we can have the information going out in the market in a more seamless way. So this is the spirit behind the program, that we wanted to reach out and work more closely with the financial technology service providers. You could be providing any kind of a tech service to the banks or the issuing side, or on acquiring side, or PPI or a fintech. You have some kind of a tech stack on the offer which can make a difference. So it could be a switch, it could be a core banking system, it could be a card management system, it could be you could be into aggregation space or a payment gateway. Any kind of tech, any kind of value addition which you are doing to the overall customer journey or the customer management for an issuer and acquirer, we would be happy to collaborate with you, to work with you, to develop new products, innovate, offer better service to the banks who we serve, and ultimately the end customer who uses our products. So that's the philosophy. It's a new channel which will help us to have the communication more seamless. So what's the value proposition? What exactly is there in store for everyone? I think before I start talking about the value proposition, I just want to thank all of you, because you helped us to design the value proposition. We visited your offices, we sent you surveys, we made phone calls to your offices, right, from top to bottom. And once we had that information, we analyzed what is the need, right? Where is the gap? How we can add value through this program, how we can make this program more meaningful. So few things came out, and we shortlisted the top value propositions which are required in the market to start with. So thank you so much for helping us out to design this. So the first one is the e-marketplace that will serve as a platform where buyers can meet the sellers. So if there is any bank who is looking for any kind of a service, and you are onboarded on our platform, we will put you on the e-marketplace. So it will have a list of fintechs or service providers who are providing some kind of a service which is certified on NPCI product. And if there is any issuer or acquirer or any fintech, PPI, NBFC who is looking for that kind of a service, can get that list. They can reach out to you through this e-marketplace. So this was the top rated proposition which was expected, and we have put it in the program as the first priority. We have testing and certification. We realize that sometimes you face that issue in the market, wherein, and this is especially in the case of new startups who are starting up their journey to serve on the B2B side for some kind of a tech stack, but they are asked a question: are you live? Are you certified? Right? And NPCI's approach so far has been that we onboard a service provider only if they have a bank with us, right? So we want to solve that problem through this approach, wherein we can have you pre-certified on NPCI product directly, regardless of a bank. And then it will make it easier for you to make a pitch to the issuers or acquirers. So that will really help you to approach the market faster. We will organize exclusive learning and training programs as per the schedule, which we will receive from your product managers, from your HR department. We understand that people come, they leave and there is an attrition problem. So there is a knowledge gap that appears every now and then. So we'll try to close that gap with a scheduled training program with all the service providers. And then, of course, once you are onboarded on the program, we will give you an accreditation that you are certified as an NPCI partner. Depending upon which category you fall into, we'll talk about the categories in the next couple of slides. And yes, we want to work it out as a community, a community which is standing together, which is building new products, which are solving each other's problems. So this is not only your dialogue with us, but also a platform where you can interact with each other more openly in a very constructive way. And yes, partner series. So we will provide a platform wherein you would get to talk about your products, and we'll try to get the right audience wherein you will get a platform to showcase what is the value proposition, what are your strengths, and we'll try to get the right audience for you under this partner series platform. So you want to launch a new product, or you want to talk about the additions or upgrades that your product has done, and you want to highlight that information in the market, this platform will serve you. And portfolio page, yes, it's a part of e-marketplace only, but e-marketplace, if they want to get more information about you, who's who, where are your offices, how long it's been you are working, so we can design a locally hosted portfolio page, so they don't have to get redirected to your website. I mean, they can, but still that information can be provided locally on our website. And last but not the least, information on the RFQs, RFPs. We know that there is a demand which comes up from the banks every now and then. They're looking for new service providers for their new products. So we'll try to collate that information and put it on our portal. So it will help them to get the information faster. It will help you to get the information who's looking for what kind of a service. So that information will be consolidated on the platform, which will be on offer for you. So that's the value proposition. Largely, and then these are the partner categories. So there are 3 categories that we are starting with: Certified Partner Plus, Certified Partner, and Value Added Partner. So I'll just explain the Certified Partner category first. So this is a category in which you will be onboarded as a certified partner. You will get the accreditation as a certified partner, and the requirement is that you complete certification. A complete certification on a complete product. So if it is RuPay, BEPG, then you complete all the features of BEPG, S2S, SI, and other remaining 7-8 product features. So you complete one round of product certification entirely on one product, right? So that's the first requirement. The second is that, yes, you agree to the terms and conditions of the program. And the third is that you are compliant to the various regulatory guidelines. It could be PCI DSS, PADSS, data localization, ISO, Payments Act, etc., etc. So we'll take proof of those documents. And once you have completed all these 3 requirements, then you will be onboarded as a certified partner. So a level up to the certified partner is a Certified Partner Plus. The difference between both of them is that in Certified Partner Plus, we will evaluate the technical capability of your solution stack, of your hardware, software, or firmware, whatever you're providing. So, of course, with your due permission, if you allow us to carry out that assessment, which can give more sense about your stack to the market, how robust it is, how agile it is, how flexible it is on the functionality side, on the technical side. And if that works out well for you, we'll onboard you and accredit you as a Certified Partner Plus. The last category, but not the least, certainly is VAS Partner, which is Value Added Service Partner. Here, you are not. This is for those players who are not providing, who are not playing a role as far as the authentication or authorization of a transaction messages, but they are playing a very important role somewhere as far as the customer management of an issuer or an acquiring bank or a fintech or a PPI is concerned. So they could be a customer service agency. It could be it could be collections agency. It could be customer onboarding. it could be fraud management or anything. So there you don't have to get certified on NPCI product because the transaction message does not flow through you, right? But still, since you are going to provide some value added service in the whole customer journey or the customer management, we'll onboard you as a partner. So these are the 3 categories we want to start with. Yeah, and this is a slide on the evaluation framework. So yes, you need to be compliant to the industry standards, which are required in the payment industry. Then product certification has to be completed on one product. Your tech assessment, like I said, with your due permission, with the third-party agency will carry out the tech assessment and the program terms and conditions. So this is a very simple evaluation framework that we have created. And this is the onboarding process where all this process, which we carried out right now will go completely digital. There will be a portal and which we will launch soon. And you can sign up through that portal by giving out your information of your certification requirement, of your organization details, and we will validate some part of that information in the form of which product are you live on and when did you go live on. So that simple validation will be carried out. The registration will be the second step based on the information that you will provide, and the sign up will be completed. So it will be a digital process, very, very simple and straightforward. Yeah. So so this platform again is going to help us to create a stronger relationship for a new set of entities, so to speak, like financial technology service providers. We can collaborate, we can work on we can innovate, we can co-develop. We have our open platforms in the form of UPI or Beam or card-based platforms like RuPay or batch-based platforms. So we can co-develop, we can enable partners which will help you to go live faster in the market and reach out to new customers. Yeah, we want to reach out to new customers, joining hands. It could be new geographies, it could be new market segments. So this is what the value proposition is. I hope that it will create a really meaningful impact for all of us here. So thank you so much. Thanks for participating. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, yes, of course, we would like to grab this opportunity and felicitate all our partners in the house today. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we present the trophies and certificates under the Express Achievers category. This category is to recognize the efforts of the partners in taking the bank's Fintech and PPTs live on the NPCI's products faster than anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, to do the honor, first of all, we would like to welcome on stage Mr. Avinash from Axis Bank. He's a CTO. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for him? And we would request each one of you to definitely go ahead and encourage all the waddies coming up here on the stage with your big round of applauses. So let's go ahead and welcome our first awardee. Let's go ahead and make some noise for M2P Solutions Private Limited. Can we have a big round of applause for Madhusudhanan Rangarajan, everyone? Congratulations. Can we have a bigger round of applause for him? Presented with a trophy and a token of appreciation certificate from our side. Congratulations, and ladies and gentlemen, once again a big round of applause for him. Thank you so much for joining us on the stage. Moving on, can we please have a big round of applause for Fee Commerce Private Limited, everyone, and we would like to welcome on stage Mr. Joshdev Thatil. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, he deserves it all. Can we have a big round of applause? Congratulations. And of course, he is being felicitated with a certificate and a trophy from our end. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, let's go ahead and give a round of applause for Olive Crypto Systems Private Limited. We would request Bhairavi Gare to please join us on the stage. Finally, we have Olive Crypto Systems Private Limited here with us on the stage. So please, can we have a big round of applause? And yes, we are felicitating them with a certificate and a trophy in the house from our end. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and encourage each of the awardees coming up. Thank you so much, Mr. Avinash, for joining us on the stage. Moving ahead, we would like to call upon Miss Anjani Rathore, CDO from HDFC. Can we have Mr. Kunal Kalavati on the stage for us to do the felicitation? Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, we would request Miss. Yes, we have Mr. Nalin Bansal here with us on the stage to do the honor. Can we please have a round of applause for him? Well, it's time to have the InSolutions Global Limited on the stage with us. A big round of applause for Adelia. All right, so we have Mr. Anup Nair joining us on her behalf. A big round of applause for Team InSolutions Global Limited. They have been felicitated with a trophy and a certificate from our end. Please, once again, a big round of applause for InSolutions Global Limited. Congratulations and thank you so much for joining us. Moving on, it's time to have on stage with us Mindgate Solutions Private Limited. Can we please have a big round of applause for them? Ladies and gentlemen, they have been felicitated with a certificate and a trophy from NPCI. Can we have a big round of applause for them? Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, it's time to have the team Infrasoft Technologies Limited on the stage. Please, can we have a big round of applause for Team Infrasoft Technologies Limited? Thank you so much and congratulations. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and thank you so much, Mr. Nalin, for doing the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to call upon Mr. Kunal Kalavatia, who's the Chief Product Officer of NPCI. Can we have a round of applause for him? Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, it's time to have Mr. Debi Prasad Sarangi from the Isserview Technologies Private Limited on the stage. Can we have a big round of applause for them? Congratulations to the whole team. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause for them? Well, I'm sure appreciation in the form of a round of applause from the audience definitely motivate all the awardees coming up here on the stage. Let's move on and call upon Fintech Solutions Private Limited on the stage. Let's give it up for Mr. Bhushan in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Team Fintech Solutions Private Limited. Congratulations. Congratulations, and thank you so much, Mr. Kunal, for joining us on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to call upon Ms. Anjani Rathore, CDO from Mr. Anjani Rathore, CDO from HDFC Bank on the stage. Can we please have a big round of applause for him? Let's go ahead and make some noise for Euronet Services India Private Limited. Can we have Mr. Pranesh Javeri from Team Euronet? Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Euronet Services India Private Limited. Thank you so much and congratulations. But I'll request you to please stay back on the stage, Mr. Anjani, for the next few awards. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's call upon JustPay Technologies Private Limited on the stage. I would request Mr. Vimal Kumar to please join us. Finally, we have the team JustPay here. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a big round of applause for them and congratulations to the whole team. Thank you so much for joining us on the stage, for doing the honor. Moving on, yes, we would like to call upon Mr. Neeraj Thrashwala, Head Payment Solutions from ICICI. Ladies and gentlemen, our next awardees is all set to come up. Please give it up for Financial Software and Systems Private Limited. Can we have Mr. Jay Shankar AL to please join us on the stage? We have Mr. Kiran in the house. Can we have the team, Financial Software and Systems Private Limited, please on the stage? Everyone, can we please have a thunderous round of applause for them? Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, it's time to have Team Hitachi Payment Services Private Limited to please join us on the stage. Can we have Mr. Anuj Khosla from Team Hitachi Payment Services Private Limited to please join us on the stage? All right, moving on to the next one. Can we have a round of applause for Worldline India Private Limited, everyone? And we would request Mr. Deepak Chennani to please join us. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have the team Wordline India Private Limited joining us here. Congratulations and thank you so much for joining us on the stage. Moving on, we would request team DigiLedge and Emergotech to please join us on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for them. Congratulations. I'm sure that all we need in the house is some energy to do pass on to all the awardees. Everyone, I'll request, can we please have a big round of applause for them? Thank you so much, sir, for joining us to do the honor. It's time to have Nupur Chaturvedi on the stage to do the honor. Well, we are delighted to have you on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and move on and call upon our next awardees. Please make some noise for Transaction Analyst India Private Limited. Congratulations to team Transaction Analyst India Private Limited. Can we have team Setu Technologies next on the stage? A big round of applause for them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to have Maximus Infoware India Private Limited to please join us on the stage. Can we please have a big round of applause for Team Maximus Infoware India Private Limited. Can we have the team Pay Global on the stage? Can we please have a big round of applause for them? Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for them. Congratulations to the whole team once again, and thank you so much for joining us on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, let's go ahead and welcome Team Infibeam on the stage. Can we please have a big round of applause for them? Congratulations and thank you so much. Moving on to the next one, please make some noise for Sarvatra Technologies Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we have a big round of applause for Sarvatra Technologies Private Limited. Heartiest congratulations and thank you so much to the whole team for their input and efforts. Congratulations once again and a big thank you to Ms. Nupur Chaturvedi, CEO NBBL for joining us on the stage to do the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next set of awards, we would like to welcome on stage Ms. Praveena Rai, COO NPCI. I'm sure we are looking forward to have her on the stage. First awardee to join us here, and of course we need to see some energy back in the house. Everyone please, let's go ahead and give it up for AGS Transact Technologies Limited. We would request Mr. Ravi Goyal to please join us on this stage along with his team. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a round of applause for him? Thank you so much. Moving on, it's time to have the CH Technologies Limited. I would request the team members from CH Technologies Limited, Mr. Rahul Kulkarni, to please join us on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, last few more awards in the house, and let's go ahead and do not bring the pace of the house down. Please can we have a round of applause for the awardees coming up here. Moving on, it's time to have Network People Services Technologies Limited. Can we have the team Network People Services Technologies Limited on the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Deepak Thakur. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, can we please go ahead? Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for Saraswat Infotech Private Limited. Can we have the team Saraswat Infotech Private Limited to please join us on the stage? All right, so I think, can we have a round of applause for them? Unfortunately, they are not there with us today. Do we have? Of course, this is a photo opportunity. You will have to come at least, even if you're taking on their behalf. All right, thank you so much, Praveena ma'am, for joining us on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, can we have a big round of applause for her? A big thank you to all of you for joining in. But yes, it's time to have with us on stage, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're talking about our Chief Relationship Management and Key Initiatives Corporate Business, Mr. Nalin Bansal, to please join us on the stage.
Thank you. I know it's been a long event, so I won't take much time. I just wanted to just go back to what Praveena was talking about. All of you. This has been the last 2 years, actually, 2.5 years, has been extremely challenging for all of us, especially the fact that we all had to manage not just our systems but also our people, given the spate of innovation that have come across in the whole fintech industry. I like to call ourselves, this group, as a payment tech, not fintech in general, because to me, I think this group has been the harbinger of everything that has happened in the last 3-4 years. We are what we are because of you. It's a thankless job, eventually. And all the heavy lifting, the NPCI certification, going through all of that steps, I think nobody kind of tends to notice and talk about. To me, this is the silent innovation, pretty much like our team sitting out of Hyderabad in Chennai, managing those data centers, Satish, all of them. I think these are heroes and folks that we don't talk about. I think this was an opportunity to say all of you that we cannot thank you enough. This has been a journey over the last 13 years. It doesn't start today. We just did not get enough time to sit back and say thank you. And I think that's what we wanted to do today. We also wanted to take a lot of feedback that we've got from you over the years. This is one small step from our side to say that we put that trust in you. And we hope that you are with us in moving along in this journey with passion, pride, and some responsibility. So thank you for all that. I just wanted to also add, you must have seen some trophies. So while you've got certificates, those certificates are for specific platforms that we are operating. Those certificates are valid for a year, and there are benefits that Raji spoke about that come with those recognitions. We also gave out some trophies. These trophies are under various categories. We wanted to make sure that we wanted to recognize you for some of the extra legwork and that extra hard work that some of you have put in. For example, for 5 on tokenization, making us live first. ISD, MindGate, you folks are getting us RuPay credit card live on UPI. So just wanted to make sure that we are able to give you a thank you note on that. So thank you so much for coming today. Like I said, the journey starts today. At least the recognition starts today. We've got a long way to go. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again, each one of you, for joining us for this wonderful session. Ladies and gentlemen, as we started off on a note of working together, we would like to end this session on that note itself. As we say that alone we are something, but together we are everything. So let's definitely make this world a better place. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day ahead. Thank you.